Welcome to MemphisRoar.com.
I'm here with 2012 center, 6'9", Tony Parker, Miller Grove. He actually wanted to come on Memphis Roar and make this announcement himself and just tell you guys what he has planned for his next official visit. Tony, you take the show.
Well, my next official visit will be at one of the greatest cities in the world, at Memphis University. And I'll be in the city of Memphis, Tennessee, on the 14th through the 16th.
All right, so that's obviously for Memphis Madness, and you've had almost the entire country up in arms about this whole not visiting Memphis on the list. What's the deal? So, what made you initially cancel your official visit to Memphis, and then also on the other side, what made you decide to go ahead and take that visit?
I just sat down. My parents really thought about it, and I'm going to be attending Memphis Madness, which is, a great thing. Thought this would be a great thing for the fans. They never gave it for me. They all just, stay positive, and it worked for the best.
Okay. So you obviously got to come up for a game last year against Georgetown. You got to see a little bit about what the fans are like and what they're like inside the FedEx Forum. Now you're going to get an opportunity to see that again. What are you really looking forward to about Memphis Madness and seeing the fans?
Memphis Madness, this atmosphere is going to be. Now you can't even describe how crazy it's going to be because in the Georgetown game you had to pay, so it's going to be free, so everybody's going to get to come out. People are probably already camping out. It's going to be performances, so it's going to be a great way for Memphis basketball to show Memphis the city love and to bring attention to a great city. So it's going to be a great atmosphere. It's going to be nuts.
Now you mentioned the performances. Everybody already knows this, but Rick Ross is going to be performing, doing a couple of his songs. Are you excited about that? What do you think about Rick Ross?
Personally, Rick Ross' performance is great. I might be a better rapper than him, but let's bygones be bygones. But no, I'm just kidding. Rick Ross is a great artist. He's doing really big things.
When are you gonna put out your EP?
I might come out with an album soon, Parker 5 or something.
All right. So after this Memphis visit, what's next?
I'm probably going to Georgetown for the 22nd. I don't know if that's official yet, but right now Memphis is, so I'm just psyched about it.
Okay. Now you got family coming up with you. What's the plan in terms of travel mates?
I'm probably gonna come up by myself first. I think my parents are gonna come on a little later. I think later in the weekend. I don't think they're gonna come up for the madness. I don't think my parents are gonna dig the madness thing, but so they're probably gonna come up a little later. But my parents might come. I don't know. But I know I'll be there, so that'll be a great time for me.
All right, now you got a lot of other guys that are going to be with you on that official visit. You got Damian Wilson, Shaq Goodwin, Jarnell Stokes. I mean, those are all guys that, Damian's already committed, and then two other guys that Memphis is really targeting heavy. So what's that going to be like being around a bunch of guys that you could potentially, you never know, end up being teammates with?
Well, it's gonna be great. Shaq, Damian, we grew up together like brothers. We played against each other all our lives. Shaq's Southwest, which was a great rivalry between Middle Grove and Southwest. So I'm gonna be around those guys a lot. In the summer, I got to really got to know Jarnell Stokes. We became really good friends. So it's gonna be a great time seeing him again and being in his home city with him. So it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be around friends that I've known for a minute now. So it should be a great time.
All right, now 2 last questions. First, you look across the board and you've got your list of schools that you're looking at. Let's just take them as a whole and just say, okay, if there was something about a specific school that maybe was a hurdle or something that you wanted to solve about that school before you would potentially commit, how do you go about doing that? Do you talk that out with your family? What's the plan if there's something that maybe you need to figure out with yourself, maybe someone close to you, your family? How do you go about resolving those issues?
Well, it's every school has those issues. It really doesn't matter. It's you have to take it or leave it. Every school has its pros or cons. So you just pick what pro you want and what con you want. So every school has a bad side. So
is that a tough process?
Yeah, I mean it's kind of tough, but at the end of it, you go with your gut feeling. You know what you want. and you know how it is. Everything isn't all, you know, sunny and flowery like how it is during the recruitment process. But you know, you just know what it is and what it isn't. So you just have to take what school you want the most and what school you go with the heart.
All right, now final question. If looking across the board again, if there was one coach on any given coaching staff that you had to give props to for how hard he's worked to continually just make himself visible in front of you, your family, your coaches at Miller Grove, on the Georgia Stars, just really work their tails off, what coach would that be out of all the schools that are recruiting you?
Oh man, that's a tough one because you know all the schools that are recruiting have been doing a great job. You know, the coaches have been coming a lot. You know, coaches have been coming to see me a lot. So I really don't even know. It's so hard because you know it's at the end of it. So everybody's coming every day. So you know everybody's bringing their A game, playing chess with other people. So you know it's kind of hard. It's really hard to say that. That's probably one of the toughest questions I ever got asked. But you know, you never know because you know all the coaches are putting out tricks and hats. You know, it's crunch time, so every coach is trying their hardest.
Okay. Is it wearing down on you at all? You getting tired of it?
No, you know, not really. It really doesn't affect me that much. I don't really let it get. It really picks up your junior year, so
Yeah.
you got a whole year to basically adjust to it. And, you know what you can do, you know what you can do. By this time, if you're not controlling it, then wow, whew, feel sorry for you.
It's on you, not the coaches, right?
Yeah, it's on you all that time. They should know your preferences by then.
All right, man. Well, anything else you want to add?
Oh, shout out to Memphis Roar. You know, this is the greatest man right here. I hope you can see his face on this interview. He's like, he might be he might just be the Bill Clinton of Memphis. You know, he's one of the best, the greatest bid in the world. You know, he got the spikes going. Don't be surprised if you see him with a baby book bag. You know, he's gonna be great.